As I was creating this trip and kind of brainstorming, I guess, about what the essence of the trip is, and I examined for myself what yoga means to me and what surfing means to me, and travel. And those things, I kind of boiled them down to their essence. They all had the same thing, and it was fully engaging in life. I had cancer when I was 21. I had leukemia. After living in Indonesia for a year, came home just hanging on to life by a thread. I was diagnosed with leukemia and got treatment and got better. You don't know if you're going to be around in a week or a month or in a year. So you really get that sense of kind of being shaken up in your life, shaken up out of your routine and going, whoa, what do I want my life to be about? And it all comes down to, you know, one of the themes of this trip is this present moment right now, living with gratitude and making the most of this moment.
I was diagnosed with stage B Hodgkin's lymphoma, and that was when my son was 7 months old.
I was diagnosed in February of last year with leukemia, and so I went through 9 months of treatment, chemotherapy, and really it was just sort of, my body was just beaten from it.
Lucky enough, my son decided to be born. 2 days later, my body shut down and they found out that I had stage 2 Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Part of the yoga that I teach, it's a lot about the seeds that you plant in your life, and that's actually, you know, in every moment we're watching ourselves do things and we're planting seeds, and the best seeds come from doing kind things for other people.
It's just such a great way to get into the day, get relaxed and get mind focused.
I've not done either yoga or surfing before. I found the yoga really helpful in the morning, and I actually found I had a bit more energy for the surf lessons.
Enjoy it, because you don't get to experience life like this.
The ability to come here, especially for family members as well. Yeah, it's a way of celebrating life, and the fact that we might not have been able to do that really makes us appreciate it more.
I think this has been a chance for us to reconnect, and in a really safe environment.
They're looking for life again, you know, and like new life. And any experience with cancer, whether you've had it or a sibling or a parent has had it, it shakes you up incredibly. It shakes you to your core, which is a very healthy thing. It's a great thing. And I want to support people on that journey and looking forward into their lives to go, okay, I've been through this experience. I've seen I'm not going to be around forever. What do I really want my life to be about? And getting lessons in that on many levels with the yoga and the surfing. And we also run a program. It goes for about 2 hours every evening. That's, you know, different discussions and exercises, writing exercises, a little bit of silent time. It's quite fresh for them. Most of them, they've been through it in the last year or two, so it's quite fresh. And they get to take on this challenge of learning to surf. Smiles you couldn't wipe off their face, joking around, playing around. It was like they were kids and they knew they could do it, and they were excited for the next day's challenge of it. So it was just joy. Having fun. That's the whole reason we surf, and we forget it with life. We take it so seriously, and I'm guilty of this just like anyone else. Like, you know, you just get caught up in life and you take it so seriously. And that's one thing that I get from surfing too, is it's like you get to be a kid again, and they've gotten to just be kids.
It's up to surf weekend. I think the age of all of us here is being young adults. We're actually quite able to look back on our experiences, but also laugh about them. I mean, if you can't laugh at yourself, what's the point, really?
Here we have a friendly environment where we can talk out our problems, everything we've gone through, and have a great laugh about it all, you know? Surfing, especially for me, it makes me just feel alive and free. Just a feeling I've never really felt before, and I love it.
There's still so much to be gained just from living this lifestyle, let alone the discussions and the thinking about where it is that they're going, how it is that they can appreciate their life, be grateful for what it is that they have and what they have experienced.
Everyone gets touched by cancer, even if it's a friend of a friend or your parents or your grandparents. Like there's a link between everyone and cancer, so this is really good, especially for us personally, but also for those who have been touched by it.
It's been amazing for me, and I guarantee anyone will get huge amounts of value. Just creating that space in your life, that time out from the world around you, to really look deep in yourself, to find out what's important in life, what do you want your life to be about, what do you want to experience, and giving you the confidence and the realisation that you are a creator and you can go out into the world and make it a better place for others.
You don't even want to think about it. And so a place like this, it means you can sort of step back a bit, and you're not talking about it all the time, so you're relaxing, you're having heaps of fun, and you're not focused just on cancer and feeling horrible.
I think it's been really positive just seeing someone who is sort of further down that track, who is using their experience that they've been through as being something that's positive, something that's a motivator for him to live his life and to experience each moment and to really be present and engage with the world and make things happen like this camp, which is such an amazing achievement. So yeah, personally I find it great just seeing a guy like that who I can have as a role model for me to sort of map out my future.
We'd be able to do the trips for about 10 participants at a time. That's my vision. So basically, I want to get this message out there. It's such a feel-good message. It has such a positive impact in people's lives. I just tell them what I'm doing and they go, how can I help?
I think just Rick's inspiration and his motivation and just how much passion he has, like you're able to catch a hold of that really, really easily, and it makes me want to not just be a victim and be, oh, I'm just cancer girl, but be able to move on and do something great from this ordeal and use it to power me forward and empower the rest of my life.
No matter what, I would tell everyone to do it. I think it's the best thing in the world, honestly. It's the most caring, considerate, beautiful thing someone could do.
It's been a life-changing experience this last week.